Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner Delict did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. Odo. Platini. That has not gone well. And it's Xavi. He won't be happy with that one. Platini. So what can they make of this? He's in space and looking for options. Messi. Oh, good chance here! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Xavi, and he's managed to get free. Plays it across. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Conte. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Xavi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through, and this is Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. That is great defending, so alert. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard. Rijkaard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
That is oh, it's hit the post. No way through. And it's Michel Platini. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's played it in. Real chance! It's there! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a promising position. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Neymar.
Pretty robust defending.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in. He's found the way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Platini. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. And this is Neymar. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stoichkov! Puyol clears it away. Good read, needed to be. Yaya Toure. Platini. And it's Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Xavi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Costa Curta does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Batistuta. That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the finish! De Bruyne, searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. Ball played for Xavi. Oh, well measured. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Adams makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a sharp pass. That's a good ball out wide. Messi receives it in a wide position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Platini. Now this could be a chance. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's lost his man here. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Michel Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 75 minutes played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Stoichkov. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
Xavi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Platini. Yaya Toure. Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rafinha. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Sticks it away. They have stolen level at the last. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please turn towards the screen.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Platini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Shot a goal! Well, that is one way to stop him. Kvaratskhelia proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Owen is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Missed by a fraction. He's beaten the last man. And he's in on goal. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In for the pieces! Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. Kvaratskhelia goes on a charge down the left. And here's Owen. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot's on here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Adams cuts it out, threads one in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Now it's Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go back. And it's Otto. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in. He's played it back. Played out towards the right wing. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and Platini! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's good play. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's been won straight back. Yaya Toure. There will be a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's delightful. Nice control. Yaya Toure. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Well read, nice interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good take in a good area. Otto has it out wide and he gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Messi just eases him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Batistuta. Platini. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Against the crossbar! No way through, so back it comes. Now can... And the finish! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Probing pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi gets into a good position. And this is Batistuta.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had it nicked away. They get a throw in. And it's Yaya Toure. Great vision.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Odo. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. That's very neat. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kvaratskhelia. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Owen. He's through. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space, and the shot! No! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Odo gets over and intercepts. Mbappe chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Batistuta. Pedri, nicely spread. He has found the way through. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Back when it goes. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Owen. He's got a look, shapes to shoot. Oh, it's hit the post.